Are you someone who has been trying numerous workout routines? Trying out crazy diets to find the secret to getting a nicer butt? Do you also check out all the celebrities and Instagram fashion influencers and wish that, when will you get in such shape of your life? And did you know that it is possible to achieve that without following crazy diets and sweating yourself in a gym? Yes, you heard that one right. You do not need to look further than your living room for butt workouts. The 10 best butt exercises that you may perform in the convenience of your house have been compiled by us. All you need is some space to move around. And that is precisely what today's video is all about. We are here with the 10 best butt exercises that you can execute without any equipment, so make sure you stick to the end. And subscribe to our channel, The Healthy Inception, if fitness is something that interests you. The gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and gluteus minimus are 3 crucial muscles in your butt. Together, they support your pelvis and maintain the alignment of your hips and knees. Your butt gives you the strength to complete arduous lower body exercises, lengthy marathons, and even stair climbing. When you exercise, play a sport, or even just stand straight and with good posture, your glutes help you maintain perfect form. And it's even more crucial to work out your posterior muscles if you have a desk job where you spend a lot of time sitting down. You don't need anything fancy to have a solid glute exercise, so don't worry. In actuality, you don't even need weights to train your behind. Do a glute exercise twice a week to observe improvements. You won't need to lift any weights to start seeing benefits in a month. In this video, I will tell you about the 10 best butt exercises that will strengthen and sculpt your derriere without using any weights. Watch this video to learn how many sets and reps you'll need to create a successful program. So without wasting much time, let's begin with the exercises. Number 1. Leg on 1 deadlift. Start by assuming a shoulder width stance. Hold a dumbbell or a water bottle or even a wine bottle in each hand, palms facing you at waist level for an additional difficulty. Bending from the hips and gently lowering your hands towards the ground while keeping your hands close to your body, elevate your left leg behind you while maintaining a flat back and a strong core. Once your chest is parallel to the ground, stop. Hold for 1 second before standing back up. That is 1 rep. Carry out 10 to 12 reps before switching legs. Number 2. Weighted squat. Engage your core while you stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width apart. When your thighs are parallel to the floor, hinge at your hips, send your butt back, and bend both knees. Not your knees or your quads, but your hips, glutes, and hamstrings should be the focal point of your attention. To keep your back straight, keep your core engaged. Return to your starting position while standing and contracting your glutes. Number 3. Jump squat. Engage your core while you stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Send your butt back, bend both knees, and lower yourself into a squat until your thighs are about parallel to the floor. Jump as high as you can and straighten both of your legs from the bottom of the squat. Step into your next squat as soon as you softly touch the ground. You might find it beneficial to swing your arms slightly to aid with the jump. Number 4. Squat to wood chop. Standing with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart and 1 dumbbell in front of you will help. Squat down while maintaining your knees behind your feet while pushing your knees outward. To stand up, contract your butt muscles and drive through your heels while raising your arms overhead to the right. Twist your body slightly. For an extra effort, add weights like a dumbbell or even a hefty book. Keep your legs and feet motionless. After 10 to 12 repetitions, turn to the left. If you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And also, do let us know in the comment section which exercise is your favorite one so far. Number 5. Pop squat. Place your hands on your chest and begin standing with your feet together. Engage your glutes and bend both knees until your thighs are parallel to the floor by jumping your feet wide and settling back into a broad squat. With your right hand, tap the ground. Jump your feet wide again to sink into another squat while tapping the floor with your left hand. Jump your feet back together to get to your starting posture. Continue doing pop squats while switching which hand touches the ground each time. Number 6. Knee extension in wall sit. Holding either a dumbbell or a large book, stand with your back to the wall. Walk with your feet out in front of you while keeping your back flat against the wall. Squat down until your thighs are parallel to the ground while keeping your legs together. Push your legs apart and out to the sides as you raise your arms overhead and then gently drop them to your chest. Reconcile your knees and extend your arms in the air. 10 to 12 times, repeat. Number 7. Double down lunge to deadlift. Starting with your feet shoulder width apart, hold a weight in each hand with the palms facing you if you want an additional challenge. Bend from the hips while maintaining a flat back and tight abs. Lower your hands slowly toward the floor while keeping them close to your body. When your chest is parallel to the floor, pause, then stand back up. Step forward with your right leg and squat down until your left hip is squarely above your left knee and your right knee is directly over your right ankle. Twice pulse, then tighten the muscles in your butt and rise to your feet to stand. You need to do 10 to 12 repetitions on each leg, alternating which leg you use for the lunge on each repetition. Number 8. Glute marching bridge. Your feet should be hip-width apart while you lay face up with your legs bent, so that your low back presses against the floor. Engage your core. Lift your hips while maintaining this engaged stance, squeezing your glutes at the top. Pause here. Now, raise your right foot off the ground while bringing your right knee toward your chest. Stop when your right hip is pivoted to around a 90-degree angle. Put your foot back down, then lift your left foot off the ground to do the opposite on the other side. As you march forward, alternate your feet while keeping your hips up. Number 9. Backward lunge. Put your core into action while you stand with your feet shoulder width apart. As you take a stride backward and land on the ball of your left foot, keep your left foot's heel off the floor. Kneel down into a lunge with both knees 90 degrees bent. Don't stick your butt out. Instead, keep your hips tucked in and your core active. To check if your hips aren't sagging forward or backward, it might occasionally be useful to put your hands on them. Push off with your left foot's ball to return to your starting position. Now take a step back with your right foot and lunge to the opposite side. Continue lunging while switching sides. Number 10. Kettlebell swings in alternation. Holding a kettlebell in your right hand with the palms towards your body, stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Hinging at the hips, gently bend your knees, driving your butt backward, swinging the weight behind you and between your legs, just beyond your knees. If you don't have a kettlebell, a water jug will serve. Push your pelvis forward and stand up while swinging the weight up to shoulder level using your leg and butt muscles. Most of the work should be done by your hips. Grab the weight with your left hand by raising it. Repeat by hinging at the hips. Swing with each hand 10 to 12 more times. To tell you the truth, your glutes essentially shut down when you sit all day. Because your glutes are in charge of supporting other areas of your body, anything bad for your butt ultimately negatively impacts your entire body. Having glutes that aren't functioning properly can lead to back discomfort and make it difficult to exercise. Although weighted exercises like barbell squats and dumbbell deadlifts are considered lower body powerhouse exercises, butt exercises that don't include weights can still be a great method to build your glutes and legs. There is no additional resistance needed because they burden your lower body just with your body weight in gravity. This implies that you may build stronger glutes through squatting, lunging, and pulsing. With that said, we have reached the end of today's video. We hope that this video is informative for you, and after watching this video, you now have a clearer idea of how you can achieve a nicer butt. It is not necessary that you need to follow crazy diets or a sweating workout routine. You don't even need to hire those expensive fitness trainers. Just follow these exercises with grit and determination, and you are good to go. Please check out our other videos, links in the description below. Until then, stay healthy.